I think this man of God has hit the nail on the head by speaking facts to Christians in Africa, because I do really understand that many Christians in Africa don't even understand that for them to become what they want to become, they need to put serious hard work into it. They need to put learning into it. They need to put all their mind into what they are doing. You need to be an expert on your field of work before you expect God's blessing. But most people do believe that what you need to do as a Christian is to kabash. You fire, you go to the mountain, you pray and pray and pray. They do not put enough into what they are doing, and they want to have the best of life. That is why people in the world are doing more better than the so-called Christians, because they have mixed the principle. And this is what this man of God is talking about here.
If you are a tailor, please be the best at it. Don't come to church and say, I'm doing fashion designing now, please patronize me. Sir, we will not patronize you because you are in church. We will patronize you because you are good. Because I will not wear a bad fabric because you are a church member. If you are an engineer, pay the price to know it and know it well. Because I will not hire you to an airline to crash my planes. Every plane costs millions of dollars. And so they cannot have you as the chief engineer because you are a church member. Because when the plane crashes, the engine will be damaged. Lives will be wasted. See the problem? Christians are not paying the price to be the best at what they do. They want to use sentiment to get position. And so the world cannot move like that. See, the people of the world know better. That's why in the world system, a man can have a business, his family members are not there. He's looking for the best engineer. He's looking for the best poet. He's looking for the best writer. He's looking for the best. And so you must pay the price to be the best. Imagine if David didn't know how to blow the flute. Why would Saul call him? Go and read 1 Samuel 16 verse 18. See the credentials of David. They called him a valiant man. They called him a master cunning person, because he knew how to blow the flute. So they didn't call him to the palace because he was the son of Jesse. They called him because he was good at what he was doing. Many Christians are very bad at what they are doing, and they are hoping that because of the grace of God, their weakness should be overlooked. If your weakness is overlooked, it will cost your generation something. Today, a doctor can forget surgical blade in intestine, and then that same doctor comes to pray for him to be a consultant. How can you be a consultant leaving surgical blade in people, and people are dying, and you think you will rise? No, God doesn't work like that. If you want God to lift you, if you want to rise, you must pay the price to be good at what you do. I'm telling you this because if we start prophesying and making declaration, everybody will shout and lift up their hand. But the question is, can God trust you to handle that bank? Can God trust you to handle that oil company? If they give you that business, won't it crash? I did my external PhD defense yesterday. When the examiner came, he didn't interact with me as an apostle. We were talking chemistry. We were talking chemistry. Why is your nanoparticle emitting radiation at 420 nanometer? I have to explain to him that the active site interacted with the light from the UV visible, and so it emitted you don't come there and say in the name of Jesus, sir. You come there and talk like one who has understanding. Do you know what they did? When I finished, that was when the professor told me, Apostle, how are you? Because in case this apostle goes to be a lecturer, he will not teach them Bible there. He will teach them chemistry so that they can go and practice and become relevant. Many don't pay attention to their consecration. When they tell you what is formaldehyde, you won't say it is John chapter 3 verse 16. What is SPR? In UV visible. It's not, that is not John 20:10. You will explain it. You will explain it. You will explain it. So you need to know what you are doing.